What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Henley, aka the Badass Reaper, back at it again, doing it again, time and time again. Now, I'm not here to talk about coronavirus or the stimulus check or any of my gaming that I've done in the past couple of days. Um, I'm here to talk about, you know, about my documentary. I had a very, very interesting childhood, good and bad. A lot of medical, had a lot of good friends, lost a lot of good friends. Um, had a lot of tragedy in my life, a lot of deaths. Um, but it all started in Virginia, Suffolk, Virginia. I lived there, you know, until I was about 6 or 7 years old, and then my grandma passed away around that time when I was about 6 or 7 with breast cancer. And that was a hard time for me because I didn't know what was going. I really didn't know what was going on, and they didn't have a cure for along then. And then I got a little bit older, moved in with my father for a while. Wasn't crazy about living with my father because I never really knew the man that well, you know, and me and him never really had a good father and son relationship when I was younger. And then a custody battle came up with my aunt and uncles and my father and everything, and then I ended up moving in with my aunt and uncle. And I stayed with them until I was about maybe late in my 20s or early 30s. I'm not exactly sure. I can't really remember. And when they passed away, I was pretty much on my own. And I had a pretty good education, you know. I think I did. And I ended up moving in with some friends, stayed with them for a while, and then we parted ways due to different conflicts that we had in the household. I moved in with my mom and my stepdad, and that worked out pretty well. And then that, you know, fell short after a few months, a few weeks, you know. And I decided that I wanted to do something different with my life. So I ended up talking to one of my aunts that lived here in Tennessee, that had a restaurant in Humboldt, Tennessee, called Mike and Peggy's. I worked there for about a year, maybe 2 years, and she shut down that restaurant due to problems that she had with the company. And I ended up moving to Trenton, Tennessee, and I've been here about 2 years now, almost 3 years. And I worked for her when she had a restaurant up the road, you know, from the house. I worked there for about a year or two, maybe a little bit longer. And then coronavirus shut her down, and she decided to retire. And I'm still living in the same place. And, you know, I ended up getting married to the love of my life. We have our good days and bad days, you know. And we're dealing with, you know, some issues as well. And I'm not going to go into detail about it, but it will be in my documentary. It might not be in the part 1, but it will be there. But if you like what you hear and you want to know more, hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.